Okay, concha, chocolate?
Conchas.
Yeah.
It's gonna fall apart right all over this table.
That's okay. Look, I made a mess.
Latin twist on a menu item.
I think we should do a McFlurry, but with abuelita chocolate. So just imagine the chunks of the abuelita chocolate in there.
I was thinking of a McFlurry with cajeta.
Oh.
What is your favorite Latina old wives' tale?
So my mom would always say that if I made like some sort of facial expression that wasn't very nice, like maybe I would like wrinkle my nose or like roll my eyes, she'd say, your face is gonna stay that way. Okay, whatever.
She would say I was gonna catch a cold from having wet hair out in the winter time.
Tamales or pozole?
Pozole.
Tamales.
Tamales, okay. Well, it has to be pozole. Is it just me, or does everybody think their parents make the best pozole?
Oh, my mom makes the best
right
pozole.
now, in my opinion, my mom makes the best pozole.
So here's a saying that I grew up with. Ni de aquí, ni de allá. Right? It's like I could actually say I have the best of both worlds. My story is similar to Sandy's. My parents were from Mexico. I was born in Mexico. I didn't know the language. My parents just came here. On the weekends, I would go with my mom to clean houses at 9 years old.
So my dad is probably the most humble person who I know. Everything that I do is because of the choice that he made to come to the US at such a young age. And he had the courage that I can't imagine exhibiting at that age. I mean, just think about it. When you were 16, 18, would you leave your family, go to another country, not really know the language, and decide to start a life?
Because I'm sure at the time, they didn't know whether this was the right choice or not. They were leaving their family, their support groups. Like, was it the right decision? Especially when they're 16, 18,
Right.
like, is this the right thing? Like, and you won't get to see the result of that until 20 years down the line. And so now, finally, they get to rest and know that they made the right decision.
I typically have not been the person to always be the first one to comment or be eager to share an opinion or to try to be the loudest in the room. That hasn't tended to be me. And what I started to see and maybe appreciate more and more was, oh my goodness, Sandy, you have a very different perspective. And if you're in the room, you better speak. Like, you better share your opinion, especially if it's different and if it offers a different perspective. And I think I have felt more so a responsibility to that, or just to be accountable to that. Because I am in the room, and I think about just my dad. I think about folks who are not in the room, and I think if I'm taking up a seat, I better make sure that I make it worth it.
I mean, just the pressures that we have, and we have to just get our opinion out there.
And especially, there are so many things at play here, so I try to wonder, sometimes I try to attribute, is this because I'm Latina? Is this because I'm a new mom? Is this because I'm a woman? And so trying to like grasp all of those things that we are, and also like, they don't all fit in one bucket, right?
There was a man who, like, he was actually a mentor of mine, and he actually said, stop trying so hard to find that person who you can really be like, and really look inside yourself and really start learning like who you are and who you want to be, and find your voice and really anchor off of that. And of course, learn from other people, but don't think there's one person who's going to give you all the answers. Like, look within.
Yeah, like, what am I capable of doing? That's what I want to bring out.
Yeah.
The best I'm capable of. Just know that we embrace your authenticity, and that's what I want to replicate from you.
Thank you.